Hi everybody, I'm Photonium, and welcome back to Clanfolk. This is episode 8, and it is the first day of spring after our first winter. And I am actually demolishing roofing over here to put it in here, because I accidentally destroyed the roof, so that's not good. That is not good. So I want to talk about some stuff, lessons learned from winter, and also what I think is a good way to start spring. And because of that, I'm going to start with the spring stuff first because I want them to work on that. So one thing I learned is, let's plant some trees. So I used to just go like this and like this. And I recommend you don't do that. Go ahead and go like this. I guess we'll put trees over here. I don't know. Let's go ahead. Let's see. We can't do till there, so we want to make it even. And I've experimented with planting them a little bit further apart. I have not experimented with planting them right next to each other, so I don't know. But let's go ahead and just make a bit of a tree field here. So this way, if you plant the trees like this, we'll plant one not like this, and you'll see. Although these naturally growing trees are going to be exactly the same. So we can compare these to our planted trees. These to trees. And then, I think I'll go ahead and do the same thing. I haven't really experimented with berries. Berries, I think, can just go together. But we'll just do it like this for now. Nah, we'll put in like a berry field here. No, I changed my mind on all of these. Because I actually want to put a walkway here instead. I don't know where a good place for berries would be. Let's work on trees first. We just got some, I think that was McDonald rep. Okay, and there's a trader here. So we currently have one female, and this is a male. So, I'm gonna buy it. And then, look at this adult hen. It's only 18, and the reason is that, look at the care. So we could actually buy this, care for it until it, isn't in bad shape, and then sell it for $75. But I'm not going to do that because, look how rich we are. Oh, look how many stones we have. Holy crap. I'll keep a little bit of stone, just in case. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're like out of straw. So, I need to wait on more animals because I don't even have enough beds for the ones that we have and there's no straw. So, oopsie. Okay, so put in your trees. First tip for spring is, if you're going to plant trees or berries, plant them on the first day of spring. Or you could, if you were able to get them planted on the first summer, then fine. Just basically plant them as soon as possible because the trees grow really slowly. Okay, we've got plenty of jobs, but we also want to, I'm going to put in reeds on both of these. I'm going to fix their priorities too in a minute. It's part of the lessons learned from last summer. I'm going to put something there. So this will work. And they're already planting. It's great. Do I have the worker sign turned on? No. That was a mistake. Okay. So skills. We should put... So this guy... I should have put somebody else on hunting. He loves farming. I want to say planting, but it's not planting, it's farming because it's taking care of the animals too. So I should have put, like I could have even just put Elspeth on hunting. It's not great to have the builder, I guess, but I'm just saying like, yeah, this is fine for now. I'm just like, because we need people to plant the fields, but we need to put somebody on hunting that's not William. William should be our main agriculture, and I should have, over the winter, had somebody else on hunting as well, but Christian, maybe? Alexander does mining and hauling. Yeah, we can have Alexander do hunting first instead of agriculture. But for today, we're going to have agriculture jacked up for everybody. Okay, I think this is okay. So for spring, I think for winter, take in all or most of your snares. Just take them down, and then you can put them back out. So what I did, I think it was the last episode, is I selected all the snares on the map, and then I thought I was stopping just the snare I had selected. So I hit the stop button. I just unhit it, yes. I hit stop, and it stopped all of them. I don't even know what that does, because these still catch rabbits, but I wonder if I just want to see if that unstopped all of them, because I used a keyboard command to stop all of them. But of course now I can't find another snare. Snares have been the bane of my existence, man. Okay, yeah, so that unstopped all of them just by hitting this with the mouse instead of the keyboard. Which it should. I just wanted to make sure that's how it worked. So let's... Oh no, oops. That unpacks all of them. And let me just say, if you do that, unpack, it makes them easier to find. See, there's one, a lot easier to find. So if you pause it and unpack, that might be a good way. So now I've hopefully deselected all of them, yeah. So this one, we'll move it over closer to some actual rabbits. So for the spring, you want to put your snares back on the map. And I would say it's still kind of cold, but that one's tripped, okay. So this one, there's no rabbits over here anymore. So we'll put this one here. That one I guess is okay. And then there's one over here. This area, I've basically destroyed the rabbit population over here. There's a snare right here. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Occasionally a rabbit will spawn, I think, in this area, and we'll get it. And then I have 3 more. Two. I thought I had 3. Oh, here's one that's not made. So I have this queued up to automatically always have a snare, because I didn't know how that worked. So we're gonna unqueue it. And then we're gonna destroy these snares. Whoa. What's going on? Are they putting that snare out instead of moving one? You see how this is like driving me nuts? Okay, so we do the destroy here and destroy here and get our materials back. Speaking of, the other thing to do on day 1 of spring. So he's wearing sackcloth bottoms, which add warmth, and minus 500 mood, and a linen shirt, which adds to mood 200 and subtracts 200 warmth. So this is a net loss in terms of mood. So I'm going to have him take both of them off. And then everybody else too, I'm going to have them remove their tunics, because the tunics make them unhappy. Oh, I gotta actually, I'll have them remove their tunic, and I'm going to break it down. Where's Jonathan? Okay, I just had him remove that. That's okay, there's other stuff for him to wear. And we're going to make some leather. Where is she? So these tunics are all, like, out of crappy materials. And we're going to make better material. There. Okay, this one's queued up to go over there. I don't know what I did. So frustrating. Did I accidentally leave them all on unpack? Yeah. Oh no, that one is right. Okay, no, I didn't. I'll wait till she gets back. Oh no. I don't know what. Now I lost track. Where is Alexander? So we will go like this, and we'll destroy this, and that gives us some hides, which need to be hauled because it's raining. And then baby. I didn't mean to do that. I actually meant to double click on him. You can put the hat back on, Chris. Her. I keep thinking, all this time I thought the baby was a boy. Because as a baby, like, you couldn't tell. And I didn't bother to actually, like, look. Okay, so if they're cold, they can put fur cloaks on. And he's got the full tunic stuff. She will put stuff back on if she's cold, which she is. Oops. Okay, so the reason I'm doing that is partly to get the materials back, and in particular, I want to get the hides so we can turn them into leather, and we'll make these tunics that don't make them unhappy. So that's why I chose tunics specifically. And then I'm going to move all this furniture around, but I want him to do this other stuff first. These things I want to do more than anything, so... yeah. So, yeah, so I guess I'll talk about some lessons learned from winter. The first one had to do with the hunt, don't have your hunter and your farmer be the same person, because then nobody has time to take care of the animals. Let's just fix this floor. That's better. I can fix these walls too, but let's just get the trees done first. Okay, what? I don't know about the snare situation, but your hunter will make this leather automatically, because I think I might have left some hides out in the rain, not just the ones I caught. Let's see. Oh no, here's a fur tunic right here. So I could break this one down, but it's sitting, I'll just have to have somebody emergency haul it. So for the biggest tip I have for this game is don't use emergency haul unless it's an actual emergency, like you don't want your fur to break down in the rain. So just avoid the emergency haul otherwise. And I do have enough leather to queue up. I'm gonna have enough to queue up at least 2 of those. Okay, so I finally found the Discord and the wiki. So yeah, the wiki kind of answered some questions I had about the toilets, but it didn't answer all of them. I think it's still too cold to turn off all of the furnaces. So if people come in here, let's break this down. And then we'll put a single bed right here, and that way Jonathan's not sleeping where it's too bright, the poor guy. So this should be fine here. Like, this didn't seem like the light was reaching this tile, but we'll find out. So according to the wiki, if you see somebody poop, or if somebody sees you poop, you get public poop shame. And one way we could cut down on that would be the baths they don't have any public bathing shame apparently, so I'll put, isn't this the one I said to move? I meant to move this bed, not to make a new one. Yeah. And then we'll move this like so. Okay. So that should cut down on the public poop shame, but I guess what you would need is a separate, an area where the toilets can't be seen while you're using it. And then these ones give them public poop shame if somebody's looking or not. It doesn't matter. I tested it. I tested it on a map with only one person, so it wasn't possible to have public poop shame. It wasn't possible to have somebody else see you poop, see her poop. Okay, here's another snare that I want to break down, so I'm going to pause it. I'm just doing this because I need the straw right now, and I have too many snares. What is this one doing, though? I don't know what I did. I don't know why the snare thing is so hard for me. I'm sure other people don't have the problem. Oh, let's go ahead and rent to this traveler. So 3 toilets isn't really enough, I don't think, for this population either. So there's a couple ways. I kind of experimented with this. So you could have something like this, and the toilet right here. So you could have, a bathroom area. Let's see if that needs to come out one more. Where is it? Just this is just for demonstration. So if somebody's walking by, they wouldn't see this. If you only have it like this, then you get the diagonal. So I think they would see it, even if you put the toilet on this side. And if you do something like this, the other way would be, I'm going to pause it so they don't build this stuff. So you could use straw doors so it's not as expensive and put your toilets here. Of course, you'd turn them around. And then for this one, you actually have to have, the reason why I didn't like this design is that you have to have a window for each one, or else, they get the debuff for it being too dark. And you have to have, of course, on both of them, you'd want to have a roof. And then the top one, you could enclose like this, with a door, of course, one door. And you could have like 10 of these. Oops, I unpaused it. Only one door and one window, I think, would suffice for this whole area, but it would take a lot more area. So what I'm thinking right now is that this is a better design, except with the toilets turned the other way. So anyway, yeah, what I want to do then is build like a toilet area, I guess. But I think I want to move also the sleeping quarters to like over here. So then the toilets would be attached to that. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Okay, so hopefully somebody will sleep here. Let's assign Kristen, and we'll see if she gets too bright. I don't think she's not afraid of the dark. I want him to catch up on some of this stuff first. Okay, so they put in our things. Let's put trees in all of these. Oops. God damn it. Okay, this is like not enough trees, by the way. But I think it's more for demonstration because we do have all of this. I'm starting to like the idea of... okay, he's just standing there. I'm starting to like... Oh, is this blocked? Did I block the way? Let's find out. Wait, oh, I accidentally didn't move it. I accidentally built another one. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say. I had changed my perception of some of the tasks that we did, but I can't remember now. I am going to put in some flooring in here and then move some stuff on top of it. Like right now they can't really reach all the things I want to floor. Let's... I'm gonna put stuff everywhere, but I don't know. How much money are we getting? 31! F yeah! How are you doing, Jonathan? Okay, so according to the wiki, if you do some calculating, there's 1800 seconds in a day. My experiments showed around 1500, but I wonder if the demo was different or if the wiki is wrong. But I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. So we've got a job seeker. Let's see. So she loves to gather. We don't have a ton of gathering to do right now. I don't know if the trees have branches on them. We could check that. Oh, and she's really good at it. So what we really need help with is this. Oh, and also I don't have anybody queued up to clean. Oh, he's queued up to clean. Oh, yeah. And we'll have her help with agriculture. Sure, you can do gathering first. And I'll turn it down for other people. And then after that, you can do agriculture. Why can I not think the word farming? Okay, she loves to cook. After that, you can do hunting, I guess. Okay. Because I'm going to go like this. Get some more oats put in. And then let's take a look at our fertility. Okay, so this can be closed. And we can put in soil there. And then I'm going to put flax right here. And this trader has arrived. Okay. It's nice being rich. Is this the clan that we want? No. I'm going to wait for the other ones and see because I want to maybe sell our chickens to the clan that we're trying to get rep with. So let's put in grass. So look, grass too, you can just put it there. Let's see if oats... No, oats you can't. So we don't need tilled fields. But I want them. And then these. So the trees, look. Right now it says growth rate 62, which is because they're on tilled soil that's irrigated. But once they put the fertilizer on there, it'll jump up. Whereas look at these, growth rate is 50. So you want, it'll jump up to 125% growth rate once they fertilize it. So you definitely, because the trees grow really slow, which they do, of their trees. So you definitely want, if you need trees, to put them on tilled soil. Okay, so now this one is here. This is the one I want the rep with. Can I have some straw? Yes, please. So what do we got as adults? We've got 1, 2, 3 males and 5 females. Okay. All right. I don't think I need to buy oats. So then we'll wait and see who this one is. Oh, yeah. Okay. This one buys... I don't want to sell leather right now. So I've already got her rep to level 2, and the other one is still level 1, I think. Although selling 1 chicken isn't going to change it for either of them. Okay. Actually, I think I want to have 3 adults. 3 adult hens. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so you're good to go. And, I just think, I only have, oh no, that's not fertilizer. I thought she bought fertilizer, but she doesn't, so I think we're good. Cool. Okay, so now I should be able to put this right there, and this can go right here. The loom I might have to break down so they can reach this corner. And then this is gonna go here. And I think we can put, yeah, this can go right here. And then the stone quarry, we'll put their little standing spots next to each other. So it's going to be a hot mess before it's done, and I'm also going to do a little bit at a time. Where's the loom? Oh, he's transporting it. Okay, so he was too hot and he put on the linen. That's fine, that'll improve his mood. And I had somebody who's gross tunic. See, that's great. He was cold and she put on the tunic there, leather tunic. Yeah, okay, Jonathan, I don't want to make him cold, so that's fine, he can wear it. And then let's see, did we make them happy enough for stuff to happen? Pregnancy. Elspeth. This one though, not yet. And I think what I struggled with before is that William is the problem. We'll see what happens. They're both in a good mood, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. And over here, I don't know, I'll put oats or flax or I don't know what. I don't really know how many oats it takes, but I'd like to do 2 batches of bread per day. Oh yeah, speaking of bread, okay, let's go back to lessons learned from winter. Well, oh no, they only have 57 tasks. So I'm going to continue this project. So we'll move the mushroom production. I'm going to have to just go like this, because I want it here. Yeah, I think here is probably best. And then that can go here. And I gotta fix this. And then we're gonna need this thing somewhere in here. And if I put it, this is a weird angle, but everything can be reached if I put it like that. So I think, pretty sure, hopefully. And then, okay. The room makes more sense if I go like that. Okay, now I have room here for something. Probably this. If I put that right there, it will automatically feed this. And then this one's working, so I'll wait a sec. And then we'll have food and charcoal production in here, and clothing and smithing and rocks in here. Oops. Okay, so this, if I put it here, it'll just be next to this. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay. What's next? I don't know. It doesn't totally... Oh, we're down to 4 tasks. It doesn't totally make sense, but it's something. So the next thing I want to do... well, one thing we could do is have them... let's talk about some more things that I figured out. And one thing that we could do is have them stop doing eels. If they don't have enough to do, they can fish. So this one I found out from reading the forums. First of all, you can fish during the winter. So that's what I found out on the forums. You can fish during the winter, so that's great. So a lake with 100%. See how it says fishing 32, 77%? I don't know if that means there's 32 fish in here right now or what. But the 77% affects how fast it replenishes. So 100% lake, I gotta pause because there's nothing for them to do. 100% lake will produce 12 per day, 12 fish. So 77% I think is like 9. Yeah. So we could queue up like this and repeat. And then on this lake, which is 67%, that's going to be 8. So we can start doing, where's our smokers? Okay, the next thing is, I should have set these smoked meat much higher for winter. We'll set it like that for summer. We'll see. That's how I'm going to set it and like see how it goes because I don't really know. It looks like I've got enough for another leather tunic, so let's get that going. And then let's check our wardrobe. Are there any more tunics in here? I think Jonathan's wearing the last one. We can go here just to see what our supply is. Tunics, we have 1 and none of those, so that's great. That's perfect. So yeah, you can fish during the winter, and you can also fish during summer. So this is like, I'll turn these off once they have enough to do. But for now, I think this is fine. And then we can queue up, let's say like 10 here and 10 here, and the rest can get smoked. And then another thing I did was that I wasn't paying attention because I queued up to make some stew. I think this is like luxury food, but it's less nutrition. Because one meat, if you cook it, is 3,000. You smoke it, it's 2,000. And one bread is 3,500. So even if you had smoked meat and bread, that's 5,500. One stew is 5,000, so bread plus meat is better in terms of nutrition and lasting through the winter. If you've got a surplus of everything, why not make stew? Because apparently it's like really high quality. So is she in the light? Kristen. Oh, yeah, it didn't say too bright. I didn't like pause it in time for the camera, but it did not say too bright. So this one's okay. I wonder if it's on a diagonal. So would this one be okay? Or is it like straight across? I'm sure it must be on a diagonal, right? So that the light would reach to here at least. Okay, now we can expect some changes today. Okay, and I need to queue up some work for them. So, God, I hope some traders sell us some flax, because oh no, that guy didn't have flax, he had oats. Oh, I can also send Margaret home. So, or we could just get started on building a big lodge over here, which is kind of what I want. I just wanted spring stuff to get ready. So here's what I have in mind for a lodge. Let's see, so the toilets could maybe go here, so they'd be close to the compost. That means we want yeah, let's see. So if we do something like this, 1, 2. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is this can be an eventual expansion of the lodge in this direction. So I've got a path there, but that's future expansion. So in the present, why waste that space? We could have just like a luxury bedroom here, and I'll put the bed here so we don't have to move it. And then the toilets will go up here, just exactly like how I was showing you guys. The toilets don't technically need their own window, but we can give them a window. That might be the only window into this area. That is a design flaw, I guess. And then every single one of these bedrooms needs a window. Oh, these won't have a window if I do the plan. Like to expand in this direction. So that's okay. I'm gonna leave it like this, so it's just for future. I think do these have negative? No. I'm just gonna do straw doors for the toilets, since they're toilets. Once this is built, same thing with the windows, I think. They're not gonna spend a lot of time in there. And they have to build this and roof it and everything, so this is going to take a while. So we'll also do that. Clear all, so they can get it all cleared. I mean, this could have a door, but then there's no window here. Maybe I should put this back so we can have a window. It's fine. Why not have a door with a window in it? So these two rooms will be a little smaller. And that's, in my opinion, that's okay. So I wish there was a way to blanket select, like select everything on this screen. Am I missing anything? No. But we can downgrade all of the clearing, downgrade all of the walls, downgrade all of the doors, downgrade the straw doors, downgrade the straw windows, and no, downgrade the stone windows, like that. Actually, the windows should be upgraded. The windows should be on regular, so if they build the wall, they prioritize then building the window, so they don't have to work in the dark. Yeah, so I'll change those back. But let's see how our trees are doing. So this tree is now growth rate 125 versus 50. So, and I tested it like with a brand new tree. This one here's 43, so we can see these will overtake it, I'm sure. Also look at extract log is 8, branches 30. Gather branches is 9. How much is this? Gather branches is 6. Extract logs is 5. So if you chop these down, you get more wood. If you just extract the branches, you get more branches. So, so that's good. Oh, it's morning. Okay. Today we are not going to. We are. So then this area I will expand as a barn. I mean, look at this. Maybe a barn and like a threshing area here or here, and the barn can be expanded. We can make it so that like this one is just for the sheep and this one is just for the chickens, or vice versa, since I have a lot more chickens. But I think I'll do something like that. And then in here you can have the fireplaces, a serving table I'd like to experiment with, the water drippers, the bathtubs, they can all go in a common area like this. So, whoops, I didn't downgrade the straw doors in terms of priority. So it's going to be dark in there when they build it. Okay, but I think what we've got going here is a pretty productive... Oh, we got a trader. Okay. Yep. If I have the money, I'm just buying that stuff. And I have another adult hen now. So you can have this one. It'll be interesting to see what he sells. Actually, maybe it'll be iron tools once that stuff is unlocked. Okay. That looks good. Oh man, I lost another roof tile. It's because I mined this out. So let's make sure let's get this all covered. All of this. All of it. This... Oh no, yeah. We want that covered too. Oh man, that was part of the reason that got so cold. Undoubtedly. Oh no, I guess I'll cancel that last one. So this one needs to be the highest priority. Okay, so it's 7 outside. So I guess I'll let the fires go for a little bit longer. And then Tom, I think you're good to go. I don't really want to sell my leather right now. So, but maybe I'll downgrade these relative to the snares, because the animals will just sit in the snares and rot if we don't do that. Okay, but we're out of straw again because of this. I'm just looking to see if I have any more. If I have any more of the straw hats, I will go ahead and put them on, take them off of them. Oh my god, you guys. I missed it again, even though I knew it was coming. There he is. There goes Alan. This happens because they take it off at night. Oh, Jonathan. So, because there's no roof, so that they're not going to get, the darkness debuff, we can go like this. And then when this is built, I can move these 3 to here. So it is a little bit inconvenient because of this, but because they'll come around this way to go to the bathroom. And then, see, our oats are at 1 out of 15 already. Let's find some wild ones. Wild oats. I can't find any wild oats. I know they were like over in this area last year. Wild oats are at 37% growth, 0 out of 10 oats. And these will have 58%, 1 out of 15. So, I mean, of course the ones you plant are going to grow a little faster. I'm just showing you how much faster. We can do this. And they're already using it, so that's great because they won't get the public pooping shame over here. In fact, one of these can be moved. Oh no, never mind. Let's not do that. This isn't fully closed in, I didn't realize. Yeah, I think no, I didn't block it. Okay, good. And then how is Catherine doing? Still not. She's still not pregnant. I gotta work on their mood. It's the sackcloth bottoms. He tends to be in a worse mood than her. He's just wearing this. Is he just like a depressed guy? Gloomy. Okay, it's day 4. I turned off the job board because, like, yeah, they have all of this to do, but it's not that urgent. And just to summarize, so what you want to do for spring, I think it's pretty obvious, is get your stuff planted. But keep in mind planting the reeds and the trees, and then stuff is starting to grow. So I'm going to turn off the trough here. Oh, I should have turned off the water on the first day of spring. And then this one I'm also going to turn off. And then during the day, I don't think they need this on. We'll turn that off. The temperature in here is way too hot, so we'll turn that one off. But I'll leave this one going. Get your reeds planted. Plant your trees on fertilized soil. So that they grow way faster. Berries, same thing if you're gonna do berries. Buy flax from the merchant so you can make seeds to plant it. Let's go ahead. We have a lot of logs and sticks now because of this project. That's okay, you can never get enough logs and sticks. Wait, I forgot to look if I want to sell any. She's almost matured, so I think I will go ahead. It doesn't change my rep, so I don't think. Then again, I don't have any straw, so that's fine. So you can see the animals already ate this hay that was right here. And they'll just continue to eat it down, and that's perfectly fine. We don't care about harvesting this. Unfortunately, you can't turn off harvesting just for one area. I thought I sent her on her way, but I didn't. So, because I'd love to just turn off the harvesting here and let that keep growing and keep auto harvest on over here. But that's not working out, so let's see, do I have any cured flax stems? Yeah, but not enough. Because I'd like to make more linen. But I guess not. Oops. Over here, I've only got one leather. Okay. So somebody's wearing a tunic that I don't want them to wear. Okay, well, I forgot to put somebody on cleaning. So this is what's happened. And I found the missing tunic, so let's make it into leather so we can make another leather tunic. And I really wish they had built the window on any of the other toilets so I could cover them with a roof. Down here we've got some hay that's almost grown, so we could harvest and thresh it because we are way out of straw. And then if we look here, our ewe just became an adult. So I bet she will be pregnant pretty soon. And then the ram, we're halfway to wool. So I think, as far as like spring and what you want to do, I think it's pretty obvious. You just want to plant as soon as possible. What I don't think is obvious is that you want to make tiles for your trees. These will require upkeep. They'll have to fertilize them, they'll have to water them when it's not raining. So it's not free, so to speak. If I break down this bathtub, this will be a luxury private bathroom. But, I think trees, if you've got the labor, definitely do it like this. But it might not be a bad idea to also put in just a bunch of trees everywhere else, because I see those as something that could get in really short supply. I mean, we clear cut this whole area, basically. And then I only replanted this just to kind of get something going. Plant your reeds right away as well, or queue them up during the winter so that you get them planted, and your other crops. And then remember to turn off your water here. They can bathe out of the well and also drink. So these don't have to be kept up, but I don't know, I think they probably add to happiness. Speaking of, yeah, see William? His maximum mood isn't even high enough to reproduce, so it's just gonna have to happen when... There we go. So maybe in the morning. Where's your wife, though? Oh, there she is. You too. Okay, so their mood's going up by a lot, so maybe in the morning. So, as far as this series goes, I'm going to switch over to some tips for getting started in orphans, and probably Skepperd too. So, for this playthrough, I really just wanted to see if the things I was saying would make it through the winter, and it was more than adequate, although we do have... The only shortage that we have as a result of the way I played during the winter is the straw was not enough. So I don't think that's a big deal. Otherwise, we got somebody married, nobody died from hunger or the elements. Everybody was clothed, everybody had a nice bed, all of our animals made it through. We didn't even have to kill any of them for food or eat their eggs. So they continued to reproduce throughout the winter, except for one time when they got too cold. Oh, let's check Catherine. Yes! It worked! Ha ha ha! Yeah! Just take their clothes off. But it's just because they had the bad mood clothes on. This is so ridiculous that he's putting these on because he's wearing all this hot clothing, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat, Alan. But yeah, so it definitely did work, and then just, a few ideas for spring, but this is, kind of a layout that I had in mind. If you've played Prison Architect, this is the standard size for a cell, 3x2. But it seems to work fine for their bedrooms. It doesn't give them the huge room buff, but I don't know that I need it. Maybe for travelers. Maybe we can make a luxury hotel with huge rooms for travelers, I don't know. But for now, this would be 2 couples plus the 2 kids plus travelers and workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 could all have their private rooms. And the kids would be fine because none of our kids are afraid of the dark. But if not, and then these walls all need vents too for winter, but you could just put, the kids' beds out in the main room where the fireplaces are if they are afraid of the dark. So I think we're getting close to not needing this, which is going to be nice. I'm going to turn this back on. But yeah. So that is springtime, and I think everything worked out great. I'm really happy with it. The straw thing we can deal with, so the animals are going to be a little unhappy for a minute. Who cares? Let's see if oh look, our ewe is currently mating. Okay. Where is she? Where? Oh, there, she's going towards the ram, I guess. Oh, there they are. Oh god, okay. Oh god, that was fast. Wow. Hardly seems worth it. Now she's pregnant too. Everybody is having a good time. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in Orphans and Skepperd, because I do have some ideas on how to get started. In those ones, on this playthrough, I didn't want to dig into the mountain because it's ugly and cold for their living quarters, but in those playthroughs, I definitely will be doing some of that out of necessity, especially the orphans. But those are they're going to be like some tips on how to get started for those, and then we'll see. As far as the series, I might do the next series as just like a solo to see what to do there. And, maybe take that one a little bit farther. Or we'll do a challenge series of something like building a luxury hotel or something like that. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I'm open to ideas, or if people want me to explore specific strategies for certain things, we can do that too. But yeah, so anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm Photonium. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.